This is how to mix up Fuji 2LC. Start with the applier. Take it out of the package. You'll notice there's a button on top that retracts the applier. Now open the cartridge. You'll see a little green button right there. Take that button and push it with your thumb, load it in the mixer, and mix it for 10 seconds. After that, you can load it in the applier like this, and you're good to go. Pull the trigger, and it'll squirt some of the composite out. Now for Dr. Nakagaki.
So the mixing pads will also be in the cart. These are not Post-it notes, they're more expensive than that. Take a piece of the Post-it note looking. Then all you have to do is pump this out once. One squeeze, put this cap back on. Okay? You'll see that there's two ingredients that come out side by side. All you have to do, take your plastic instrument. I want to get this material off there, okay. Scoop up one, slide it over, just start stirring it up. It'll be a little yellowish. And again, you have time as long as you don't have a bright light shining directly on this, because once you start mixing it, it will cure with light. Okay? You can take this with the plastic instrument, take it to the tooth. Now this is a little runnier, okay? But, let's see, let's paint it here. You can again paint it on the tooth. It just takes a thin layer. Again, 20 seconds of curing. And voila, it's hard as rock. Again, the question that you may have is, well, what's the difference? Why don't we use this all the time? Some of its volume, and definitely in a situation like this, Fuji 2 LC is reinforced, so it actually has some composite material in it that makes it stronger. So if there's a strength issue, the Fuji 2 LC is stronger. These are not meant to re-cement crowns on. Okay, so again, I think in that list of instructions it says if the crown has fallen off, don't try to re-cement them. You can run into all sorts of medical legal issues if the crown isn't re-cemented on there properly, and they end up with a occlusal disharmony, and if it's re-cemented on there and you can't get the crown back off when they come to the dentist, it has to be cut off and redone, and then they're going to say, well, the people in the emergency room re-cemented it wrong. I want them to pay for my new crown because I had a crown that used to be okay and now it's not okay, and somebody has to be responsible for it. So I'd say don't re-cement the crowns.
And now for removing the cartridge. Push the button and remove the cartridge.